Yo, what is good, everybody? Your bro Jadiro here, and today we'll be talking about and going over the Evade Eagle Spiritborn build. Of course, we will be refining that build because I want to get that out as soon as possible for you guys. You guys have been asking about it in previous live streams, and I thought it'd be cool to show you guys some gameplay and how I actually refine these builds, and then sound's working, and how I refine builds when it comes to making builds and build guides for you guys. So we just dropped the Rake Spiritborn build. It's out right now if you guys want to go check that out. I know it's late in the season, but I always say better late than never, and I'm really happy to be able to bring another build guide for you guys as soon as I possibly can. But today we'll be going over strictly the Evade Eagle Spiritborn. It's the next on the roster that I have pretty much ready. So essentially we'll be going over the Paragon board, all the gears and stats. I messed around with some gear here, just trying to see what works best. So far, so good. Seen many things on the interwebs, doing my own research and my own comparisons. So we will see what we get once we're done here. But so far, everything looks good. We're just going to make sure our skill points are all in order here. We don't need that. Maybe we do. We don't need Thrash, that's for sure. Yeah, because right now we're kind of looking... I think Scourge is a safe bet. We don't need the reassurance of resource. And then... See, this is where I might just put... Sometimes we just put this on here for utility purposes. You never know. Something like this might be very helpful, but anyhow, we'll see. We'll make more sense of it. I want this to be the best version of Eagle Evade that we can get. I know Eagle Evade's been out for a while. Yeah, it's been out for a hot minute, to be completely honest, but we're going to be refining it today on the live stream. So yeah, buckle up. And if you guys want to go see the Rake build, actually, maybe I can... before we get too far, it's okay. The guide's out. I should have maybe included the planner in the description, but that's okay. I'll do that next time. We'll include that there. However, let's get back to what we're doing here. Just make sure everything we need is maxed out. And we've got all the builds. Yeah, this is great. Let's do one. So if I do 1, 2, 3, it's not like we're going to be using it. We just want it on the bar. And then we can invest a full 3 into something else. Full 3 into something else. So we've invested everything here. Can't go any farther there. It looks like it's going to be maybe something like damage reduction. There you go. That works. Okay, cool. So let's run it back. We got our resource. No, we don't. We need it. Let's move this over. Attack speed. Right, so we're going to test the build out first. I think we can do a pit 90 relatively quick, and then we'll just... I'm gonna do the Paragon board right after this. But yeah, just refining the build. Hopefully that we we want the Evade Eagle Spiritborn build to be great. I want to be able to get the guide out for you guys as soon as possible. This is probably the best and most efficient Spiritborn build that there is. So I can't wait to get this out there for you guys. And we might even just be farming some gear. I just want to push a pit 90. I feel like this might be a good start. Like, I mean, we're getting 107 billion damage on just some storm feather potency, you know. It's pretty good. Let's see what we can get done here. So far, so good. Always like limit testing the builds before we actually go live. Like, I want you to be able to actually pit... the bare minimum is I want you to be able to push a pit 100 solo with the build, and if you could push a pit, solo 100, you'll be all right. The game gets exclusively harder. Extremely. It gets much more hard as you, if you jump from like a pit 90 to a pit 100, like it's just a ball. It's just a different ball game that you're getting into here. So we're gonna see what we can do and how far we can push. Or if we can push. I do feel like it needs a little bit more damage. We just need to find the right avenues to get it. I think we could rework the Paragon board to be better, and I feel like that would work better for us as well. I mean, we got a lot of things in place here. Just a matter of... I kind of feel like we need some sort of like vortex ability, especially with going Scourge. Like maybe even just being able to evade and do vortex might be really helpful, like grouping up the enemies. So that when we cast the Seeker, we have an out. I also feel like we could use or we could lose. We can gain damage, we can lose damage, but let's see what we get here. Let's see what we can get. Like, so far it's doing okay. Like, we're hitting the billions of damage. That's exactly what we want to do. But we want to be doing it a lot faster. We don't want to struggle at Belial and not be able to, you know, one-shot him effectively. But we'll see. We'll see. We're getting there. Just gotta make sure we have the right abilities on our build. We can go out and farm some more gear in the Hell Tides and Infernal Hordes, and then we can kind of... I think that's where we need to start. I'm at a point now where I need to start getting more gear so that I can properly, you know, sanctify Temper Masterwork. Because sometimes, you know, the gear that we rock is pretty average, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still, you know, we're still pushing pretty high in the pit, which is great. It's what we want, right? I feel like you have to kind of focus the enemy when you're pushing with Eagle Evade. The only downside that I really want to try and make work is somehow getting Vortex into the build. So I might even drop Rock Splitter and put Vortex so we can just manually cast it. But we want to be able to have it on a cooldown, right? Because I feel like Vortex would really help, especially with Wave Clear. But we're doing a pit 100 right off the hop. We'll get there. I mean, there's so many different avenues we can do to increase the damage on this. This is the most like bare bones version of the build, and we're doing a pit 100. I mean, we're pushing through it, you know, but it is taking a little bit of time. But that is as expected until we refine the build. But we'll get there. I mean, we're also super tanky. It'd be really cool to see how the you know, maybe the Zan rune would work as opposed to the Ohm rune that we're going right now. But we could see once we increase our attack speed, we're just flying here. But really, I think a lot of that damage is coming from the Seeker. So what I might actually do is we might have a little bit of drop off and get a little bit additional Seeker charges, or have the ability to have our ultimate up at all times. I just don't want to lose too much damage from... I don't want to lose too much damage from Stormfeather potency, right? Because if we do that, then we're really in a bind. We're doing a lot of damage here, and we have a pretty standard Eagle Evade build. Ooh, but see, even at 20k, you could still get clapped if you're not playing properly. That guy just regenerated all his health too. Yeah. So deaths definitely don't help. I feel like just clearing the trash mobs is a lot more efficient, because we absolutely blasted them, and then the health scaling on the bigger elites is just absolutely bananas, dude. So let's see how far we can get. Like, yeah, murking these guys is so much more simple. It's having the Seeker down so much. Yeah, okay, cool. So I think I've seen enough. I've seen enough to be like, okay, I think I know what this build needs. But we have to somehow safely TP out of here. We have to safely TP out of here. I think we drop Rock Splitter, and we put Vortex. Yeah, I've seen enough. Okay, cool. Like, we're doing damage, we're just not fast enough, so we're not really... Yeah, I think I've seen enough. So let's see what we can do. Sorry, guys. So maybe we can... Critical strikes with Vortex reduced its cooldown by 1. How do we reduce its cooldown, though? I think that will help, but we gotta figure out how do we reduce its cooldown. We could put it... Cast Evade basic damage, and then Ahu. feel like we're losing damage here, but it might help to have or maybe something like that to keep the balance up. Cool. Let's go to our Paragon board here, and I think we need to redo this. Convergence, this, and this should be revealing. And this should be Viscous Shields. Good, okay. So maybe we just need to reorganize our stuff. Storm Feather's great. I like lightning damage. Those aren't really stuff we want to... Yeah, this might be the one. We gotta swap Storm Feather. We want Storm Feather potency. Critical strike damage. Eagle damage. Maybe we swap these two. We swap Eagle over here. Storm Feather here. Storm Feather here. Same difference, and then we go. Oh, it's the same. It's the same difference. Okay, my fault. Eagle's here. It's just fine, and then Storm Feather potency. Where's our Storm Feather potency? There it is. All right, I guess it checks out. If we could also just get rid of non-physical damage, and then we're down to, regardless, we're down to that. That's interesting. Rare nodes. I don't think we're not doing any thorns damage. You can get a yeah, we're not doing any physical damage. You know what? It might just be canny. Yeah, we just leave it as is. Okay, so Paragon board is looking pretty decent. It's just being able to do more damage quicker without getting clapped. Let's keep it going here. And if we can get better gear, we can just simply... If we can get better gear, we could simply just add more secret charges and cooldown. Does Vortex really help though? I mean, it's got a relatively short cooldown, which is great. We just go. We could try Flicker Step in place of our boots. That's what we'll do. To kind of have all this work in tandem, we can go Flicker Step, and then we can get more damage back from our runes. It's amazing the difference, the damage you get from runes alone. So right now, we're just keeping our head above water. Yeah, okay. So let's try something different here. Let's pull out a couple of other tricks. See what we can do. So let's pull out Flicker Step. And we also need the Band of First Breath. Oh. Is this just a better loyalties mantle? What does this one have? 2 Dex. $212 all stats. Movement speed. Technically better. Do we not have a Band of First Breath? I know we do. We have one on layaway here, but I'm pretty sure we have one perfectly rolled too. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So just really good stats across the board for let's try that, and then we need a Flicker Step too. There it is. Something like this. But we need, so we're going to need that up all the time. And then we can go back to having then we can go back to having, where is it? There we go. Let's see. Might do less damage, might do more damage. We'll find out. We will find out. I think what this is going to help us with is our ultimate. Hmm. I'm going to try and switch back Armored Hide instead of Vortex. And then we want to be casting Armored Hide as much as possible here. Something like this might work better. You always want that Armor Hide going off. See how this works out. Like we're just irking by here. Hmm. Feels like it's okay. 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 Not bad. Just gotta keep testing it. See what we get. Okay. Hmm. Really would be good too. I'm pretty sure we had another, we do have one. Fire damage. So we're not doing any fire damage. But we got that supremacy. Yeah, we had a bunch of Ushinakpa, but sometimes it just don't work out. There's another one here. 8 to supremacy, 292. Yeah, no. It's the best one overall. So let's get Vortex in there. We can take Vortex off the skill tree. Put this back. We never use it. Hmm. And we can just go collect some armor and try some different things. And we can work on the build planner, maybe have this build up by tonight. I just want to make sure I can do a pit 100 without, like, you know, relatively next to no struggling. We'll see. Okay. This seems to be the equipment that gives me the most damage. For whatever reason. There we go. Yeah, it seems to be like the best way to deal damage here. Maybe we did find the cure. I would find a better, maybe I'd lose a little bit of Storm Feather potency in order to have a little bit of Storm Feather potency to have the more evades, more charges on the Seeker. Might actually be beneficial. I'll come to some conclusion, I'm sure. Just right now, this seems to be the best gear setup. So let's see what happens. Let's see how quickly we can clear this in. Yeah. Cool. Far so good. It'd be cool if there's like an elixir increased potency too. I think that'd be pretty sweet. There we go. Boom. All right, we're pushing through it, which is great. I actually saw an overpower damage. What's blast? I'm like, what is doing 536 billion damage? Here. Right. Not too bad. Yeah, I would have to say this is the best version of the build. So far. Long day, guys. Long day. Here. All right, let's see. Let's see how we do single target. 10 minutes and I'll hit 100. Let's see. Oof. Can we do it? Does it matter? What I love about it though is it heat seeks out the Bilal clone, so can't really hide too long. He's getting hit with Storm Feather no matter what. It's really good. Cool. Almost there. Yeah, we can just sit back and try and refine the cooldown on the ultimate somehow. And I think we just go for straight up damage. Okay, so like 9 minutes. That was a little rough, but we did it. And there's still room for improvement, which is great. Pit 100. Cool. Cool, we did it. We did pit 100, so that the build in its rawest form is doing not too bad. So this version of the build is so far the strongest. For each different base. Also tried this build. And then we'll have, yeah, it's like you got to get rid of. Yeah, we can't in all the boots. Says to be something like this. I don't know how this works exactly. It'd be a matter of don't even think we need that. We sit back on a cool 5. Might as well. Might as well for Scourge. Try this out now. Same thing, pit 100. I think we have a good idea of how the build works. Oh. Why did Scourge go away though? Oh, that sucks. Where'd Scourge go? Why'd Scourge disappear? When we entered the pit, took away our move, dude. It's interesting. It's just hard to keep up. We go with the 3 basic abilities, giving us a 45 times damage multiplier. It's kind of like you gotta make sure you're hitting all those buttons, else it's not gonna matter. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm cool with the Vehement Brawlers. Cool with that, and we have the cooldown reduction. So the gear's pretty good. Other than the gear's pretty good. The only thing I'm fixing to fix is the this is all near perfect. We must have a lot of curve. Oh, we don't. That could be because of the Paragon board. I wonder if we drop Viscous Shield, would we have Revealing though, right? Vulnerable damage. Looks pretty solid here. It's gonna be hard to quantify. How do we? Yeah, we've had to invest so much into extra nodes, right? Yeah, this is all heavily invested into. I guess what we do is we try it without Vortex. Can we try? Let's try Zan one more time. Let's try Zan one more time. Yeah, the only ring I want to replace is this one. It's the only ring I want to replace. So I just need one ring. Storm Feather potency it up. We should be good to go. We could slap a tag on the Evade Eagle Spiritborn. I just feel like nothing is overpowering. Like, are the numbers off? Is that why? Cool. It's doing pretty good. So either way we flip-flop this, it's doing pretty good. We need... What do we... Oh, this one. Some block chance is crazy. Hmm. It's the only thing that makes sense. Just gotta make sure we can cast it frequently. See, yeah, it doesn't look like anything's overpowering. Whoops. So what do we... So just keeping up our ultimate might be the move. Okay. I feel like chem might be better. It's just, it makes more sense. Yeah, maybe chem is better. Just feels like it makes more sense if we go chem. So we drop... Like, Igni's good too. Igni is good. Cast a skill with a cooldown. 50 offering. Travel 50. Maybe something like this. Hold on, maybe do something like chem. Might cast evade twice. Or just avoid taking damage. It's just randomly giving me the 100% increase. It's like not guaranteed, but it's working. Let's see if it just... I just want to keep that our cooldown on our the seeker up as much as possible. If it's infrequently working for our basic, feels better. constantly have our ultimate up. Definitely feels better. Just testing it out here. Cool. You know, I'm happy with this. If we could push this pit 100 relatively short. And I think the only thing I want to do, just the damage fluctuates so much. Oof. You gotta be careful. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter. You're still squishy. If you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you're so squishy. We also gotta work on our resistance. Okay, so I'm happy with the way the build's working. I'm gonna go run some Infernal Hordes after this. I want gear and I want diamonds. I want to get my diamonds up. So let's see if we can push this as fast as possible. Get that Storm Feather potency peaking. Cool. Okay. Seeing like 150. You know, 150. Okay, let's see what's going on. 1 second. Okay. Okay, 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back. Do do do. We back. What am I doing? Rip roaring, buddy. Okay. You know, whatever. It's if you're not dealing fast enough damage, you'll get clapped every time. Our armor's broken too, so let's go fix that first thing. Back now. So maybe mix around the runes a bit here. So this is like max. Let's see what's going on with the Spiritborn. Are the caps? Just regular 750 gear. Till we got the midnight. Yeah, it's cool. This all makes sense. You have the perfect gear. You're soaring through the pits, man. It's good, but these aren't activating fast enough. Of course you can't see their build, dude. They won't let you see it. That's cool. Pearl Rhino. Oh, yeah, everyone's just doing a payback build. Super Ninja looks cool. HSM. Payback as well. Top 10, you can't even see. Can't see? Interesting. It's just a gorilla build. Oh, rake. Yeah. This looks like Eagle Evade for sure. Maltese Mantle. It's like similar. It's very similar to what we're rocking here. Yeah, but they got really good. Yeah, it's almost. Yeah, see, everyone's thinking the same thing. Temerity. Ultimate. Yeah, it makes sense. They have to have us. Very cool. Very cool. So we're on the right path here. It's just we got to figure out the best way. And it looks like this is avoid damage to get that war cry going off. And then to get this, it was cast a skill with the cooldown. So it looks like these are the best. Everything else looks the same. But we ain't pushing a 119 though. And that could also come down to everyone's going rock in the rings, which is pretty cool, I think. See, I think the secret charges, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, we have enough of a cooldown. I think what we need to do is go social, find a party in the Infernal Hordes. Here. Let's join a party before we can't anymore. Accept. Farm it, get our gems, get a ring if we can, because we need a ring. And then all I want to do is put the secret charges on it. That's all I ever wanted to do. I got some Infernal Compasses too if we need. We can make this build guide. I think it'll be really good. Did we unmute her? Oh, we did. Oh, we did. Yeah, we did. Boom. Fragments. Love it. Eighth of Fiends 2. Eighth of Lords drop 3 times would be the one. I would say this one then. 100%. We just need a slightly better ring. A slightly better ring. All we need. We're gonna farm it out when in doubt. That'd be cool if we got a good ring. It's so hard to find a good ring though. If we even get the Aether Goblins. Still kind of bugged. They don't always work. Okay, sure. They're near the Soul Spire. Pretty good. Wave 7. Oh, we got Aether Goblins. Let's go. I haven't seen these since the beginning of season 11. Great though. 40 seconds till Merc Goblins. Excellent. Like 2 waves of this would be so sick. Infinite waves of goblins for Aether would be great. Doesn't happen too often though. They've also nerfed the amount of Aether they drop, I'm positive. There's no way. That it isn't nerfed. But there you go, we got an Aether Goblin. There we go. It's a lot of Aether. Soulspire, Aether Lords don't despawn. I go this or this. Oh, sure, you can go that too. If we get Aether Lords. Hopefully we happen to get a ring here. Something we can just kind of get the show on the road. That's usually not the case though. A lot of gear. We need to... You doing carries? Yeah, Chris, whatever you need, brother. Let me know what you need. Always here to help the viewers, guys. And my my battle tag is above the webcam there. If you need help, I got you. What do you need help with, Chris? Good to see you, man. Ring, cooldown, crit, perfect. We got a ring right off the hop. Not as good as this one, but we got it. Perfect. All we need is crit or dex. Let's see if we can get a better roll than that, though. Perfect. Let's go socket it. Add a socket. Here. I think everything else. Great amulet. Wow. Booty. Booty. Good chest. That actually might be good. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage, garbage. Great. Garbage. Oh, great. Cool. We got Sepizon tech. Oh, we have tons of these though. So much Sepizon tech. Where's the ring I'm upgrading? I do not want to lose. Okay, good. It's right there. Nice. We want... We want conceited aspect on this one. Conceited aspect. Conceited. Am I tripping out? It's right there. Wow. Well, at least you guys get to see how long this could potentially take. I think I'm tripping out. Holy. Oh my days. Can you not get a crit? I can't believe what's happening here. Are you serious? There we go. Holy. Did you guys see that? Unreal. That just means it's the best. Do we want 7 or do you want to just get cooldown reduction? I'll leave it for now. Not going to sanctify it just yet. We're just going to... Yeah, Chris, just let me know what you need help with, man. I got you. Okay, made this mistake before. Put this in here. Okay. That was single GA. That's crazy. Oh, I missed out. I missed out. Let's see what we got going on here. What wave are we on? 4. Okay, that's all right. We got the gear. Oh, resist is not. Very squishy. I think I just go for... I think I just go for... a cooldown reduction. I mean, how do I have 5 evade charges with evade cooldown? What did we give up with this though? We're getting a lot of damage regardless, but we just gotta make sure that we're doing it correctly. Actually lost a little bit of maximum life. Could also be because... Yeah, there you go. Back. Also want to go ban to first breath, but I think I'm liking the way this build's looking so far. I don't know if we need the 7 secret charges, but we're already at 0 for charges, right? So Damn, I have just enough to get Bartok. I missed out on half of the Infernal Horde. I'm literally doing this just to fight Bartok. Oh, not horrible. Not horrible. I'm going straight for gems though. So I need more diamonds. We lost our diamond gems on a gameplay run too. Like our resistances are just totally off. It was super squishy here. Just totally off with our diamonds. Gotta run a few of those. So kind of like 10k. So you gotta run like 10 to get one. I want to see if anyone just has any for sale. Or do I have like a Nightmare Dungeon Sigil? Materials forgotten. Shop site mine. Treasure Breach. Let's run it back one more time. I think in terms of the build, I think we got the build. I think we got the build going here. Hey guys, probably gonna call a little bit earlier tonight. I'm gonna probably end it after this Infernal Horde, and then I'm gonna start working on this build guide for you guys. I know everyone's just kind of tuning in now, but yeah, let's just see how far we can get in terms of the Infernal Hordes, and then yeah, I should have this build guide out probably tonight at some point. Hopefully tonight or early in the morning. One of the two. I just gotta record it, then I have to do the. Then I have to do the then I have to do the editing, of course, and then I can upload the build. I mean, I got the rake build out on the channel already, so if you guys want to go check that out, that'd be great. Just let me know what you guys think. It's definitely a pretty good build. You can push pit 100 no problem. It will take a little bit of time, but you can easily breeze through anything in the in the game with it, so that's really cool. Wave 2 already pushing 100. 108 there, wave 2. Looks like a lot of soul spires or aether fiends might be the move here. It's a great necklace. You swap cold resist for like dexterity or attack speed or something. Oh, there's the butcher. See you later, pal. One more to go. If I told you. We had Aether Goblins in the first one we did. But again, guys, if you guys are watching right now and you need help on a build guides for Spiritborn, I got you. Also, my battle tag is above the webcam there, Jadiro1778. If you guys want to add me on Battle.net as a friend, if you guys need help with anything, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer all your questions. A little more of a quiet stream tonight, just a little burnt out over the day. It's the end of the week, so we can hear, but no excuses. What we're actually doing here is we're just running it back on the Eagle Evade Spiritborn. I just want to get this build and ready out by tonight, hopefully, and out probably later tonight, but out nonetheless. So you guys have another build to rock this week, and I know we're pretty late into the season, but as I say, always better late than never, of course, because you know, it is what it is. We got to just keep trucking and keep getting through this together. So you know, season 12 is around the corner to some capacity. Well, we're talking about, we still got all February, all of March, and then finally we get the expansion in April. So I'd be interested to see if what they do is they start the season regardless of the expansion, and then they kind of just fuse the expansion in a month later, which I think would be a good idea. Keep people playing at least. I think that's a smart thing to do. Is what they could do to extend these seasons, or at least make them playable for in the entire season, is have them you know, every month of the season, you know, you drop something new in, like whether it's like a small event like the the treasure goblins or anything like that. I think that'd be a really good idea. But you know, the season goes stale, we get what we get from the game, and then, you know, at the end of the day, without any real end game outside of the tower now, you know, still not enough in my opinion. And eventually we'll get to a point where like there's always something to do, but currently it's just is what it is, right? What we got goblins again. Nice. So we got a good run here. 2 Aether Goblins in one night. I think I might just spend all of our resources into the reserve. Just need to get our resistances up. I feel like our resistances is like the worst. Is our worst problem right now. We don't have high enough resistances. It's a lot of goblins. Maybe we put a big goblin here. Yeah, and then we just. I wonder if there's a specific set of number of goblins you get every run. Can't be. Cracking like 2k here in the 6th wave. Really good. Wow. And we get gem, and we're getting gem fragments, which is really cool. Verania? Oh, got hella coins with Verania. Wave 7. But we got a lot of Aether, man. Those Aether goblins came through. Do we have more? We probably have some coins with We're here too. Can't access We're here though. I mean, if we went specific resistances, we'd be fine in physical. We would need, yeah, 4 we're not doing so great in. I think in terms of resistance, I think 3,000 is a nice even number to be around. I think you're roughly about 70% at that point. More waves to go. Aether Fiends have a chance of spawning in place of elites. Sure. Aetheric Masses are good too. We always replenish these. We're always sitting at like a comfortable 20. If we really want to gear. One more wave and we're done. Whoa, an Aether Goblin appears. Oh, we got Chaos Wave for the last one? Sick. Watch it be Aether Goblins again? I'd be like, no way. Aether Fiends, okay, cool. Aether Fiends are cool. Still get a lot of, we'll get a lot of Aether here. You might even crack like an easy 3,000. We will see. Oh, someone got clapped. For sure. 25K for diamond. See what we got. I'm gonna leave this group and we'll call it a night. We're gonna put baby down and thanks for coming through. Dookie, bad. Bad. Yeah, nothing too special. Okay. And ooh, Mother's Embrace. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna feel like 5 is enough. I could be wrong, but I feel like 5 is enough. It's like 7 secret charges. It's kind of crazy. I feel like, is there a reason? Elite it twice. Okay. What is our cooldown reduction? Utility cooldown 40. Movement speed capped. Okay. Attack speeds. Poo poo. Just like next to no attack speed. Probably why this potion helps so much with this build. Ooh, do we just sit on the secret charges or do we go, you know, cooldown reduction? Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Didn't want to leave the game. Not what I wanted to do. My fault. My fault. It's not what I wanted to do. Almost there. I feel like it should be something like this. Yeah. I'd rather have... Yeah, I'd rather have the secret charges. For sure. Yeah, we'll go with secret charges. Let's go sanctify this thing. Please don't screw it up. If it does, I'm still gonna run it. Don't screw it up, please. 20 dex. Oh, that's good. Great. Boom. Another 200 dexterity. Sweet. That is great. Nice. It's really good. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for me. Gonna call it a night. Gonna go chill with the family for a bit. I'm gonna record this video for the build tonight. It should be out by tonight or tomorrow, God willing. But yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that came through. We got 2 likes on the live stream. At least 2 of you enjoyed the live stream, guys. So thank you so much. And Krish, thank you for coming through and chatting for a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of a short stream. Just wanted to come test out this build before I made the build guide for it. And so really happy for everyone that came through and that enjoyed the guide, man. Appreciate you guys a whole lot. And yeah, I'll be back at it as soon as possible, man. We are getting near the ends of the season, even though the season is still relatively new, but the reliquaries always kind of give us a hint as to when the new season is starting. So it's saying we have, let's see. It's saying we have 46 days left. So 46 days from now is a month and 16 days. So that is February. So middle of March, end of March-ish is when the new season should start. So we have about a month and a half to go before the season is over. So, you know, it's all good. Still going to make those guides for you guys. Many of you guys requested them every time that we do a live stream. So, but yeah, man, had a whole lot of fun doing the live streams tonight. So guys, just want to say a big thank you to everyone that came through again. I'm your bro, Jadiro. Sign off for now. Peace.